Right now on the NBC6 News at 5, we're keeping a close eye on Hurricane Michael as the system turns closer to the Panhandle and landfall looms. Take a look here. The Category 3 storm expected to make landfall tomorrow near Panama City, bringing with it dangerous storm surge, damaging winds and flooding rain.
Here's a live look now out of Panama City. Surfline providing these images for us tonight. The water looking fairly calm right now, but won't stay that way for long. Residents are bracing for the impact of Hurricane Michael. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jackie Nespro.
And I'm Juwan Strader. Good evening to you. We have NBC6 team coverage as we track the system's every move, inching closer to the Sunshine State. Laura Rodriguez is live in what's expected to be the strike zone.
Let's begin with South Florida's Chief Meteorologist John Morales live in the Forecast Center to kick off our coverage tonight on this now Hurricane Michael, which is a Category 3, John.
Right. That's the headline right now, Jackie, that it has become a major hurricane. Again, last major hurricane to strike this part of our state, 2005. It's been a long, long time. In 2016, Hermine was a Cat 1, and it caused power outages that lasted a week or longer in several locations of the Panhandle because of the extensive amount of tree coverage that they have in this area, which ended up, of course, interrupting the power for many locations. Laura Rodriguez is right in the bullseye of where this is expected to go. It is expected to make a beeline for Panama City, where the hurricane warnings are in effect right now. Look at the winds now. As of 5 p.m. have increased to 120 miles per hour, while the central pressure has dropped to 957 millibars. It continues on a northbound trek now past Miami's latitude at the 26th parallel, continuing to move on towards the north. Here's the updated 5 p.m. forecast from the National Hurricane Center, and we're talking about a daytime landfall for Panama City as a Cat 3 with an immense storm surge here that could be anywhere from 6 to 12 feet deep from Panama City all the way to Apalachicola Bay. And then from that point forward, we would see a weakening system as a tropical storm into Georgia, into the Carolinas, and a remnant low off the coast of the Chesapeake. That would be towards the end of this week. But again, major hurricane headed to the Florida Panhandle.
Okay, John, thanks. And people who live in the Panama City area getting ready for whatever Michael may bring. Some leaving town, others hunkering down at home. NBC6 reporter Laura Rodriguez is live now with how things are looking ahead of this landfall. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Jackie. Well, things are looking good at this specific moment. It's pretty calm. The calm before the storm. It's just a little breezy, but tropical storm force winds are expected to move in later tonight. Right now, I'm at the county pier here in Panama City Beach. The water is visibly choppy as Hurricane Michael pushes closer to the Panhandle. In Panama City, some residents are preparing for the worst and hoping for the best.
Hopefully we'll get through it and we'll look back, everything will be all right.
Hunker down and ride it out.
Hurricane Michael is expected to intensify before making landfall, bringing strong winds, rain, and a potentially devastating storm surge of 8 to 12 feet.
This one scares me. This is the first major one that I've been through, and this one has me scared.
Many, like Melissa Jackman, expressed concern, but decided to stay in the Florida Panhandle and brace for impact.
It's just easier to board up and stay than it is to go away and not know for how long you'll be gone.
I've got my mom, I've got 2 dogs, I've got a child, I got my spouse. I mean, it's a lot to go through. If it was a 4 or 5, I think I might do that, but we've ridden out hurricanes in the 2 and 3 category range before.
Others aren't taking any chances. Dean Allred vividly remembers staying home in Panama City during Hurricane Dennis in 2005.
I sat there all night and the boards were slamming up against the windows and didn't know if we made the right decision with the kids, so we're choosing to leave.